This ain't a fluke, this ain't a parody. I'll be in the Hall of Fame and art galleries. Vision in my head before Amy did Valerie. Gradually you felt like you knew me and had to be.
Hello and welcome to the Football Fan Duo. Episode whatever it is.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Obviously I'm quite happy right now. How are you feeling?
Fine, I'm alright. We'll talk about obviously what's on in the game, but I'm better than what I thought I'd be. I predicted 2-1, so go on and
I predicted 1-0.
You can speak about how you think Villa played and whatnot.
I think we played well, but it was a bit ropey. I think a lot of players were a bit nervous. I think the Whelan pass, he was out of character. I don't think, because I've seen a lot of people go for his head, but he's played well for the past 10 games. People make mistakes. He just cracked under the pressure. I think I'd still play him when Tuesday. What do you think?
You've got more of a reason to play him on Tuesday now because you're holding on to something.
Yeah.
Hurahan changed the game in an attacking way for you.
Yeah, but we needed him to be fair.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So he did his job.
When I seen the lineup when we was at home, we wasn't playing Hurahan. I was like, why aren't we playing Hurahan at home? Like, we need to be pushing. But yeah, I'm glad he did it the way he did. I think he let you come at us first.
Yeah, when push comes to...
You didn't really that much, to be honest.
No, he didn't come. He had a couple of chances on it.
He was trying to wear you out and bring Hurahan on tired on the edge of the box. He can
when push comes to shove, he got the decision right, Smith. So, but he's your go-to man anyway in midfield. So it's not like it's out of the ordinary. But yeah, I think he did change the game.
Then after that goal, there was Hurahan's banger.
See,
what else happened in the game, man? I was poor.
I mean, it is a great goal, but it's not as good as the goals that he's used to scoring. I mean, it's not that. It's not normally up to what his standard is. It's a great goal, but he's put it right in the corner. But it's not a worldie like he normally scores.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, but it is a great goal.
Still fucking techie.
Yeah, I think more so though. I said it all through the game. I said it that we were allowing you space. Brunt was a bit too slow to get out all the time.
Wow.
But because you had Whelan, it weren't an issue. But as soon as Hurahan come on, bang, space was there. It didn't close it down.
Wow, when the goal, the three of them went to Grealish when he got into the box with the ball.
Which got
for Hurahan's goal. And then he just laid
That's what I mean.
He laid it off to Hurahan.
It was a lapse of concentration. To be fair, for 70 minutes.
75 he scored.
75 minutes, as much as Villa fans can say we're negative, it was a perfect away performance.
I don't mind if you were negative.
Yeah, but it would if it had stayed 1-0.
I think if it was the other way around, well, I don't know actually. I don't know if we would have been negative at your ground first. I don't think we're a negative side.
I think Shan just didn't. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But
I don't blame him though.
No, I don't. We're going to probably the best side in the league. Away from home.
What did you say? Villa fans are like saying that, oh, you're negative.
Yeah.
Take the compliment, man. The negative. The
apparently
negative.
now we should be managed by, according to people on Twitter, we're apparently playing like we used to be under Pulis, the most negative side in the league.
Who's this Villa fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've got to think is for a team that scored 87 goals to start playing negative. Take the compliment. Take the compliment, man.
100%.
Definitely.
But for 75 minutes. We had you rattled.
Yeah.
It's only because Mings was a bit dodgy on the ball.
To be fair though, I think without that mistake, he didn't have much chance.
Nah, obviously
it was the Rodriguez shot.
You can't miss the fucking steer. That would have been 1-0. Then I'm not saying we were not a chance. We didn't have chances. All I'm saying is it would have been a perfect sucker punch. Bang, we got the goal. If we'd have just defended well, it would have been perfect. Perfect performance.
I'd have been angry, to be fair.
Yeah, but now, is that what you want to say about Villa? What do you expect them to go into Tuesday and do and whatnot now?
I think he'll play Whelan again, and if you get the better of us and you go ahead, that's when he'll introduce Hurahan again. Because we do need to hold on to this lead.
That's what I can see it being, you know, that's my personal opinion.
Doma will start again because he'll be wanting him to track back.
Yeah.
El Ghazi for counter-attack purposes.
I don't think he did a lot at all. Honestly,
he's on Ramadan.
Fuck, I don't really care. At the end of the day, he's a professional footballer. He should be able to.
I know.
Like Hagazi, he'll be on Ramadan. He was our best player, 100%. He was amazing. There's nothing he did wrong, bar once, and Abraham got behind him, but nothing come of it. I think back four will be the same. I've seen a lot of people calling for House to play instead of Taylor, but saying Taylor weren't good. He weren't going. They were saying he was good at the back. He weren't good enough going forward. Okay.
We don't need. He's not there to go forward.
At the end of the day, now the game's there for you to just go and sniffle out. At the end of the day, whether you can Well, you can't. I think the game will be high scoring now. I think we'll score first. I feel we'll score first, and then you'll come out and fly at us, and it'll be end to end.
What do you think the final score will be in that 90 minutes?
In that game,
I know what I think.
I'm gonna go with 2-1 to us, and I think it's gonna go extra time, and I think you're gonna beat us in extra time.
I think it will be 2-1 to us.
Yeah.
I think you'll go 1-0 up, and then we'll just come out of nowhere and
I always said, all for the last few weeks, I think we'll win the game at home. I've never doubted that. And to be fair, in the 70 minutes, 75 minutes that Villa put on, there were nothing to.
I've seen a stat.
There was a few cross shots. There was a few trickle along to Johnson. There was nothing. I mean, the stats speak for themselves. Obviously, you had all the possession, but you weren't going anywhere with it. It weren't nothing.
But that's credit to how you was defending.
Yeah,
that's not credit. That's not saying we
if Johnson had a worldie, he had nothing to do.
But then at home, when you're at home, you'll be coming forward more, so we'll have more space in behind. So
again, it's the same as the first leg. I'm not going to sit here and say I can call it. I called it right. We both called it right. But any different.
We said that Villa would win by 1, didn't we?
We both said 2-1 in the original video. You changed it in the week to 1-0.
Yeah.
But I always said that Villa would score, go 2-0 up, and then we'd nick it. But it's just the other way around. From an Albion point of view, taking into account everything that happened, how poorly we played going forward, Gale getting sent off, the refereeing decisions going against us. To take a 2-1 away, you can't really be downbeat. That's why I'm not really that. But the only thing I was annoyed about is obviously the decision, but you can't change the decisions. Like, it's exactly what happened to
I think Holgate deserved to win a penalty.
But that's the only decision I'm annoyed about.
I was going to say, because the Grealish one, I think...
The penalty was a penalty, but on my personal belief, it should be looked into. If it gets looked into and they believe that there's contact, you don't get banned, that's it.
There is contact.
Well, that's up to the experts to decide, isn't it?
There is contact.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Whether he could have stayed on his feet like 99% of footballers when they feel contact.
But I've seen Leeds, Sheffield United, Derby, all fans come out.
There is an agenda against.
Yeah,
Grealish,
okay, fair enough. But at the end of the day,
did you see some of the Leeds fans when he got clattered that one tackle against Leeds?
Yeah, no, I know there's an agenda about Grealish, but
and
he's proven himself to what everyone's saying.
But he didn't dive for that. I don't think he dived.
He dragged his leg. He's
okay, I don't mean he didn't dive.
Yeah.
There was contact.
Yeah, fair enough. I always said to you at the time, it's a penalty.
It's your way around.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I'm not doubting the fact that you should have had a penalty. It was a penalty. We lost our heads from when you drew level, and that's it. It's a penalty. Goal stands, done. The only thing I'm annoyed about... It didn't help
for the ref either that Gibbs was blindsided. What's it called?
Blindsided.
Yeah,
the linesman would have seen it if it was deemed to have been a dive.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it was. I believe it was a penalty.
There was no complaints from anyone.
No. The only thing, obviously, Holgate, that's Stonewall. You ain't gonna see
I
more
texted you at the
penalty.
time and said that's a penalty.
Yeah. So
I was looking at the ref when it happened. I was watching the ref waiting for the fucking point.
Yeah. So the ref's 10 yards away. So at the end of the day, Villa fans can take the piss all the this that it evens itself out. Fair enough. Probably does do, yeah, because the professional officials got it wrong at the Hawthorns. We have never said that they were right, the goal should stand. It's wrong, that's it. But what was we ever supposed to do? Give you a goal back? No.
But that's the position we're in now. When we're here with Baggies fans moaning, what are we meant to do? Give you a goal back? Like, you know what I mean?
No.
So
yeah,
it's
okay.
You can say like, whatever, but it sounds hypocritical for you to say that now.
Yeah, but we never, no Albion fan I can believe has ever turned around and said Rodriguez's goal should have counted. Not a chance. But I can see Villa fans turning around and saying, no, Holgate went down ground easily.
You've got to say some, because I agree it should have been a penalty.
At the end of the day, there's no point. What's the saying? There's no point over spilt milk, crying over spilt milk, or something like that. It's done. There's nothing we can do about it. The only thing that can go in our favour slightly now is Grealish getting banned, but I can't see it happening.
I don't think it will. Because the only two that have happened this season are Bamford and Gale, and both of them had no contact on the challenge that was looked into.
Yeah, but it's been done anyway. There's no point crying over it, to be fair. Obviously, we can all say that the decisions have gone against us. Everyone can see that, no matter who you support, it can. But it went against Villa at the Hawthorns, so that's it. That's all there is to it. But the only thing that I can argue with is Gale sending off. I mean, at the end of the day, You can't.
He was told wasted from the 30 for his throwing.
Yeah,
he
you
was
could,
taking a while, so
yeah,
I can see the yellow card for the
yellow.
first one. Yeah,
it does deem a yellow if he's done it that amount of times. I can't remember how many
the
times.
second one was questionable, but
it is
he
questionable. What's he
was
supposed to do?
never getting to the ball.
Yeah, but what's
That's
he
what the
supposed to
refs
do?
were
Not
looking
go
at.
for it. The ball's being fizzed across the box.
Yeah, but he was never getting to it. That's where I can see why the refs.
At the end of the day, that's another one. What's done is done. We've lost him. We can't. There's no point crying over it. That's it. We can't have it overturned. But I believe if it was able to overturn, it would be overturned, because there's no way you can defy the laws of physics and stop yourself. And then you got Steer rolling around like he's been shot. That blatantly trying to. When the replays show, he doesn't even really touch him, and he's rolling around and he's deceived the ref. At the end of the day, he has, because he's found an injury. He has. It's not going to get looked into, of course it ain't. But that's what happens in football now, and you got to deal with it. If it happened to you on Tuesday night, you're going to go mad, just as what Albion fans are. But again, at the end of the day, though, you can say all that, but we're not out of the game.
I haven't said you are.
No. So it has completely gone tits up for us, gone against us, and everyone's writing us off now.
What do you think your starting lineup will be? I've said basically what my lineup.
Well, I'm not going to say what I think it will be, because I can't read what Shan's going to do.
What do you? Okay, what would you want? Yeah,
what I'd want is.
Yeah, but you can predict what you think he'll do.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you what I want.
Okay.
What I want is the same back five. Johnson in goal.
What about Dawson though?
Again, I'm saying what I want. I'm not saying what I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. If Dawson's out, then I'd bring Adebayo back in. It's not.
And play Holgate on the right wing.
Yeah, it's not the greatest fucking idea, but it's his position. He's better in centre back than he is right back. So yeah, I'd do that, but we're not to know at the moment what about Dawson. But I think he'll be alright. He just had a bit. He threw up on the pitch. He went.
He did it.
Yeah.
So I just seen him sitting there like that. I thought he had a headbang or something.
Nah. So it'll be sweet. So I reckon it'll be same back five. Midfield is a tough one. I think at home I'd go 5-2-3 rather than I'd go. Now we ain't got to get two forwards. I'd play wingers.
Play Murphy and.
So in midfield I'd go with Livermore if he's fit, but I don't know. Again, I don't know. So I'd go.
I think you've got to play Johansson.
I'd go with Livermore and Johansson. But I believe just Shan will put Brunt in. But I'd go with Livermore, Johansson, and then I'd go obviously J-Rod it through the middle. I'd go Edwards on the right, and I'd go Phillips on the left. Phillips don't play on the left, but that's what I believe. Or Edwards on the left, whichever. But I think it's got to be them three. Can't put Jacob Murphy in. He's dreadful. He's awful. Probably one of the worst football I've seen down there. He's absolutely awful. So I wouldn't put him in. Edwards, the one chance he's had this year, he put that goal away. And he's an Albion fan. He's young and he's hungry. So put him in. What have we got to lose? Yeah. We ain't got nothing to lose now at the end of the day. So yeah, that's what I'd go with. If it goes tits up, it goes tits up. No one's expecting anything out of us now.
Wondering what this geezer behind us is doing.
Walking his dog probably. Yeah, with Gale, people would probably say, yeah, the Albion have got a good chance, they're good at home, wherever. But now I think everyone's completely writ us off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to write us off. I believe that Villa will win.
I'm still nervous.
Definitely. I do believe Villa will go through, but I don't think they're going to beat us on the night. That's just my opinion.
Well,
yeah. So that's everything. For if you agree with what we said,
we can talk about.
As I say, if you agree, if you're an Albion fan, you agree with what I've said about the team lineup, or Villa fan and likewise, then just comment or let us know. Obviously, we'll give you our
on Twitter. Follow us if you've seen us post a link, or if it's in the description. Comment on the video if you wanna, please. Oh my god, please.
Yeah. So we'll talk about a little bit now about the other playoff. I don't know if you watched it.
I was sparingly watching it.
I did watch the full game. To be honest,
I was in the pub bar and all.
I was quite impressed with Leeds. I think they pulled out the bag. We were quite impressed with them.
You know what? I was very sparingly watching it, to be honest. Actually. Well, what was the penalty, though? The penalty that was meant to be.
Well, I'll talk about the first goal first. To be fair, the first half was a little bit. There weren't a single shot on target from either team. Leeds were just very good in possession. They didn't give the ball away much. They were alright, but to be fair, half time you wouldn't have said there'd be a goal in the game, or you'd say one goal would settle it like it did.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the goal. That Harrison.
Yeah,
I've seen it. It's a great ball. He fizzes it across and roof 1-0 bang. To me, that's tie done now.
Yeah. I've seen a stat. No team has ever lost their home game first.
And then gone on to win. Yeah.
Oh, what was
It's not even that. I just don't think Derby got capability to.
That's what I was meant to mention earlier, because I was about to say Villa haven't lost by 2 in a game away since the start of January.
We don't technically need to beat you by 2.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
No, I know what you're saying. But
I've seen the start. I thought, I'll say that in the video, but then
yeah,
I forgot what I was talking about. Villa.
I think with Gale, going back to that quickly, with Gale, we could win 3-1.
Yeah,
we could. There's a very slim chance of it, but we could. But now without him, if anything, it's going to be.
That's what's pumped a lot more confidence.
Yeah, 100%. I think if it had stayed 2-1 with the way you lot played, and Gale didn't get sent off,
I'd be a lot more nervous than
everyone would be like, whoa, this is a bit. Because I said a lot of Villa fans saying we need a 2-goal lead. We need a 2-goal lead. Green at the end, he could have sent you to Wembley, in my opinion. Green right at the end, but his turn and shot.
Yeah.
That'd have gone in, it'd have been game. So, but yeah, anyway, back to Derby. They had a penalty then, because I was annoyed, because the only thing that let me down on my bet yesterday for 800 quid was both teams scoring the Derby game. So when they got the pen, or when I got, I thought, great, like, you know, Harry Wilson will take
bit
it.
of silver lining in and then
whatever, yeah. But then, I don't think it was a pen to begin with. Looking at it now,
I can't remember.
It ain't even a foul. It's a coming together that you can argue both of them fouled each other. So it'd be harsh on Leeds if they give the pen.
Yeah.
But it's really, but if nothing had been given, no one would. I don't think anyone would moan. But the fact that they give it, that the whole crowd pumped up, and then to go over to the linesman just didn't have a clue. He just went, give a free kick. It's a bit harsh, man. It is harsh. Obviously, yeah. But I think Leeds are comfortably through now.
I think they'll win 2-0.
Yeah. I think they're going to batter. I think it'll be 3-1. 3-1 or 3-0. And going forward to Wembley then, obviously I believe Leeds will be there. I'm sticking to what I've said all along. If we somehow get past you, we got no chance anyway, because we ain't got Gale because of his double ban thing. I think whoever goes through out of us is going to get beat by Leeds. That is my personal opinion. It's been my opinion the whole time.
I think we'll do Leeds.
I think they're putting it together.
Last season, I knew we was getting to Wembley. I thought we was getting to Wembley. That was my thinking all year. Even when we pushed into second, my brother was asking to come away games, and I said, "No, I'll take you Wembley instead." This year, my gut feeling is that I think we're going to go up. But it's only opinion based.
But also every Leeds fan's thinking that.
Well, yeah.
You both are very confident.
It doesn't matter what we think.
No, of course.
Yeah,
I just think they might have the edge on you defensively. I think they'll be out. They're the one side I think they could keep you out. You mean they did the other week?
Yeah.
But
I think that game, McGinn and Grealish had an off day, and we had missing our 24-goal striker.
True. Well, there's no point dwelling over that because both teams ain't there yet.
If that's what the final is, it's building up to be a good game either way.
Yeah, of course, definitely. So yeah,
there's still another game in each tie.
Yeah, so that's how both games are set up. Obviously, they're both set up quite close, so we got a good end to it. To be fair.
So you're not going, are you?
Nah, I'm missing it because I've got them at work. But
and I'm not going obviously because.
But like I've said to you, if we get through. Yeah, I'll be gutted because I weren't there, but then I'll be more excited to go to Wembley.
Yep.
If we lose, I'll be kind of glad because it just be I can just zone off at work and just that's it. So, but yeah, so either way, we'll just see what happens now.
And I'll be at the pub.
Yeah. So obviously you've probably got about a day to watch this. So, we'll have the next one out. Then after the game, we'll do a proper recap of the whole thing.
A brief. What's it? A rebrief.
A recap.
Yeah,
so we'll just quickly move on to predictions now. Who won? That's it.
We're not going to do a slide or nothing because we're only saying who's won last week. What was the
540? Yeah, because we had a mad last day. Obviously, Man City won the league. Congratulations!
I've just been watching it at the pub and just come pick me up.
Yeah, man. So you won the last one of the. But next year we'll do it differently. We're going to
start doing forfeits. We're going to move on a bit with the challenge.
I think I won about 8 weeks in a row. So. I
told you yesterday I'm not eating dog food or cat food. If you put that as a forfeit, I'm not playing.
We'll see. So yeah, big couple of days ahead for us both. So let us know what you think. We'll see you next time.
See you later.